go.
The Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots.
We get the
With
ball
Charles
first.
Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Garden.
Here we go.
Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
Ooh.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On the flip. Here we go. We're going to hit it. Ooh,
Here's
hit
Jones
it.
on 1st and 10. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
Jonnu Smith, let's go.
Produces 6 yards. Brings up
Second and
down.
4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside.
Look at that big O. First down.
It's a big play there.
Mac Jones. Joe on nose Smith.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. From the 16, Jones. But look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game. 6 carries, 70 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Michelle going to try again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Ooh, got sacked on the play. Bad play.
The 11-yard line.
Let's get it, guys.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to
hit a good route. Touchdown.
Samuel there to make the grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
7-0, let's get it. Good shit,
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape. He goes down. Xavier Williams able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Enter the first quarter. Let's get it. It's 7-0. Let's go.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel
the sigh of relief
all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
2 yards, good enough for a first. On first down, Wilson.
Good sack.
And Wilson's going to go down.
John Simon with a sack. Let's go.
Number 7 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear...
Tied up right now. Seahawks 7, Patriots 7. Second quarter, minute and 32 seconds.
And he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Come on, Mac Jones, let's get it.
We know how it works. He'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the
Mac
number 1
Jones gonna run.
And that's a
look at Mac Jones.
But I love the phrase.
Good, get off of me.
And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1.
Mac Jones to Nelson Aguilar.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. From the red zone now, they look to throw.
Mac Jones is going to run. There we go. Let's get it.
Excited about the big plays. Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
Touchdown again. Kendrick Bourne.
Kendrick Bourne, as the first half is winding down, and the Patriots have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great.
Almost
half-time. But you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. from the 31. Wilson, that's complete to Disley, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
New England with
First
the first
and
down as they
10
begin the drive.
in the third
They were able
quarter.
to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. Now Jones. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions, trying to come up with one there, could not. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, and he turned into a run. The Pats at the line,
it wasn't
ready
a
to go.
fumble.
Yeah, last
We got
drive,
the ball
obviously
back.
not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this
shit.
one. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now Jones throwing on first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down and 4. Jones eluding the pressure. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at the 20.
Made a mistake. Should have done it. My bad, guys.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Patriots take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. From the 41, Jones.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game
That's
overall.
the quarterback doing that.
The mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different
Mac
direction?
Jones, our number 1 pick in the 5th round.
First and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Harris.
It is game. Damian Harris with a touchdown.
Damian Harris, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need two of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
The Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
What?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Wilson, he finds Dorsett. It's complete. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson is complete to Lockett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Good shit. Fuck.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. Here's Wilson to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13, Wilson.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now here's another carry for Harris. Got some room at the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shot.